Hello, we are here with Naomi Jon, who was nominated for Best Content Creator at the Septimius Awards. She is originally from Germany and she has 2.3 million followers and subscribers, and also is active on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, correct?
Yes.
Now, Naomi, welcome.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So, tell us a little bit about your YouTube channel. How did you get started, and what was the video that made you blow up?
Well, I think it was like all in 2016. I remember it vaguely. It was actually back then when there was still Musical.ly. If you still know that, it's like before TikTok. That was like the app. And I remember being like one of the first makeup creators on Musical.ly, and I don't know, it felt like groundbreaking. I was like, oh my God, I'm a viral person, because it was like so new to me to just have people like videos and just see your content. It was like so crazy back then. And I just like posted little makeup videos, makeup tutorials, but like short ones. And the people kept asking, could you do like makeup tutorials on YouTube? We want more, we want to see like longer videos. And then it was like, well, if you guys ask me, okay, I'll have to do it, I guess. And yeah, that was like the start. Then I posted my first YouTube video. And I still remember being like in dispute about if it's going to be in German or English. I mean, it's always hard doing English content because all the German people are going to judge you hardcore. Like your English is going to be like, I can hear her accent. Oh my God, it's so cringe. So it was kind of a rough start for me, but I pulled through, and then, well, it all just got started, and I did like English makeup tutorials. And someday I decided I wanted to give myself semi-permanent freckles with henna. And I think that was like the moment when YouTube really like went off for me, because this video went viral because it was like such a fail. I got the wrong color and I just looked like Chucky, honestly. And people loved it. People loved seeing me fail. And I still know it was like, I think it has like 10 million views to this day, and it's like my most viewed video. And that was definitely also my most viral video. And I think that was the point when I realized, okay, I think we're onto something and I want to make this my job.
I see. Well, I think it's a good thing, maybe, even though the Germans bullied you at first, but if you make your content in English, you can reach a more global audience. And so are you happy with your decision to continue with English? Because I think your English is very good. And you honestly have a little bit of a Californian accent, maybe.
Ooh, okay. I hear that all the time. I have the most crazy accents. Sometimes I have a Spanish accent, then a Swedish accent, then like people can't really pinpoint it to an accent. But to this day, I did not regret making English videos like at all. I loved it. Sometimes it was hard because the comments just never stop. I still get the comments like, oh, you have such a German accent. What do you want me to have? I have German. I have to have a German accent. So I don't really know what the people want. It's just they want to say something, I guess, but I definitely do not regret it. I love making English videos. Sometimes it's a bit hard because I do forget some certain words, but as I'm editing my own videos, it's all fine and I can just, edit it out.
So since you are so big on multiple platforms, and as you said that sometimes you get comments of like really criticizing yourself, how do you deal with the hate that you receive, and how do you block it out? And what would you give advice to like maybe a young budding content creator or someone who wants to get into the field on how to deal with this just negativity of being online sometimes?
Well, if I would have to give someone like an advice to deal with hate comments, it's first of all, you kind of have to get used to it. You have to get like a thick skin because they are gonna be coming. They're everywhere. People are not gonna stop, and that means you have to change something in yourself to like just ignore them or know you're better than these comments. And that's basically what I did. Last week, I actually wrote a song about like hate, and because I'm also like starting my music career since last year, and it was like really crazy to me because it felt like I kind of also processed like hate comments in this song, like with the song text. And I mean, I'm not saying you have to write a song about hate so you can ignore it, but this definitely helped me, just like writing it down and like, you know, just thinking about it. But you can think about it and then it's fine. You have to like say, no, that's it. I'm not gonna let it ruin my day. I'm just gonna keep going.
So now you seem to be branching a little bit into music, as you just mentioned. Have you always wanted to be a musician? Was it your dream even before you got into the YouTube, TikTok content creator scope?
Well, since I was a child, I know it's like super cliche to say that, but I grew up with music. My mom's been a singer. My dad is still playing the drums, like he's a drum teacher. And it's always been around me, the music. So when I was a child, I already dreamed of like, you know, singing Disney songs to my classmates and like they're clapping like, oh my God, I'm so impressed. I never did it, but it was all in my head. And eventually now it's like, I actually want to be on stage and sing for people. And I can definitely say it's like my biggest dream. I love being a content creator. I love being a YouTuber, but I also love the music. So my ultimate goal is having both and being known for being a singer and also a YouTuber. Like I don't want to decide between those. I just want to be both, the best of both worlds, like Hannah Montana would say. Mm-hmm.
That's a great dream, to be Hannah Montana in real life. I have another question sort of relating to maybe the negative part of being a content creator as a full-time job, because when when asking younger children what they want to be, the number one job is YouTuber or content creator. But many people don't realize how isolating it can be, because you don't really have co-workers. A lot of time it's you in a room filming and then editing your own video of yourself. So how do you have a work-life balance of like being isolated but also like trying to like be with other people as well? Do you have any advice for that, or how you cope with it?
Sorry. No. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really think I have a good or even a work-life balance at all, because my life is my work. Because I keep like posting stuff about my life. I don't share like super private life details on YouTube, but I do like on Instagram, and it's like it's just you grab that phone automatically if you want to, like if you see something beautiful, and that's the thing. It's just what happens automatically, and you can't really turn it off. At least I can't. And if I could tell that to people who like thrive to be an influencer, it would be that you really have to know that your life will be your work. And if you want that, that's totally fine. But I know a lot of people who are not made for that and who will struggle with that. I do struggle with it sometimes, but I also love it so much. And I think I'm honestly made for it. That's why I can do all of that. And I know a lot of people are not, so they just have to figure it out for themselves. But I just love my job, so I wouldn't even change anything. I love it how it is, yeah.
It's a really good answer of you have to know yourself and your limitations and how you, just your personality of if this is the right job for you.
Yeah.
I have a question sort of going along with the influencer. Well, this whole interview was about being an influencer, but because of like the algorithm, and you're known for one thing, and if you don't post something about that, then it can make your views go down. So if there's something, a video topic against your current niche, what would you like want to do? What would you want to explore?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. Yeah, you're right. The algorithm is a bitch. Am I allowed to say that? So you really don't know what's gonna be like good, what the people are gonna love. You just have to hope for the best, and that's the thing. But if I could just choose like one topic and just branch out of everything I did, I think it would be like ASMR mukbang. I threw it in sometimes, but the people are just not ready. I'm like a very loud vocal person with like crazy editing, and I can't just film like non-edited mukbangs of me eating. I don't even know if do you know what it is? It's like super specific, and the people who love it, they love it. But if you're not known for it on your channel, they don't know what to do with it.
They'd be like, what the hell is this? It's
yes.
just her sitting in front of a camera for 30
Yes,
minutes?
that's the thing. And most of them find it disgusting. There's like this community who love it, and the other community is like, ew. So yeah.
We kind of brushed a little bit about it when we talked about music. But if you weren't a content creator, what job would you see yourself doing if like this didn't exist? And what job would you see yourself doing and thriving in if you weren't doing this as a living?
That is also a good question. If I wouldn't be an influencer, I would be a singer. And if I wouldn't be a singer, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a question for this. I thought about this so many times. What would I do if I would not be an influencer? And I do not have the answer, because this is what I love, this is what I do, and I think I would be desperate if I wouldn't do what I'm doing right now, because I wouldn't even know where to go. Before I started my influencer career, I did an apprenticeship as a media designer, and that was also the moment when I realized I cannot do like a 9-to-5 job, sitting in the same room with the same people and doing the same work day in, day out. I need to like do this and maybe travel and maybe go there and try this. So I really realized that I am made for this. That sounds so dramatic, but I honestly wouldn't know any other job I would rather do.
I see.
You see.
So I see.
Do you not have any questions?
No, I have more questions. Don't
Okay,
worry.
she's like, help me.
No, my final big question for you is, where do you see the future of your channel going? Do you see being a YouTuber for very long, or would you rather be a singer?
So where do I see my career going? I think it would definitely be being a singer and an influencer. I know it's hard, because if you start off being an influencer, people are always going to know you as an influencer or a content creator. And if you start making music, it's always going to be, oh, it's YouTuber music. They're not going to recognize you as a real artist, because it's always going to be like, oh, another influencer started making music. I get these comments so many times, especially on TikTok. It's like every TikToker is like making music. Should I wait? Okay. I get these comments on TikTok so many times that people are like, every TikToker is starting to make music. And maybe it's true, because I get why people do it. It's like fun. It's like a fun project to do your first music video, and people are always hyped for that. But I don't just want to film like one music video, make one song, and then that's it. It's like a fun project. I want to make it like a long-term project and just establish myself as a real singer, and I hope the people are gonna get that. But I also want to keep posting YouTube videos, because I can't miss my YouTube community. I love it so much. I love the people, I love the interaction. So that would be my long-term goal, to just be a YouTuber and post my content and be a singer. Maybe I'll have to cut it short on the YouTube videos. Maybe there is gonna be like a Sunday without a video, because it's like really crazy to just produce all the music content, like writing the songs, making the music videos. So it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna hope I can pull through, because it's just what I love.